Hey everyone, and welcome back to another eShop Deals video where we'll be taking a look at 10 more amazing games currently on sale on the Nintendo Switch eShop. Now, just before we jump into that, a quick reminder in case you're new here, don't forget to leave a comment down below and be subscribed to the channel to be automatically entered in the $10 eShop gift card giveaway. Now, if you want the full giveaway rules, they're available down below in the description of the video. So now with that out of the way, let's jump into today's deals. Just don't forget, hit that like button. So now our first great deal for today is going to be the Batman Arkham Trilogy that is now 50% off $29.99 and will be running till August 15th. Now this game collection includes Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. And these are action-adventure games that feature Batman as he combats crime in Gotham City using a combination of stealth, detective work, and combat. Now the good news is that all three games in the trilogy have a compelling narrative with well-developed characters and plot twists that really keep you invested till the end of the game. Not to mention that the fluid and responsive combat system known as Free Flow is intuitive and satisfying, allowing for dynamic battles with seamless transitions between moves. Now, I do want to warn, however, that Arkham Knight, the third game in the trilogy on the Nintendo Switch, has a lot of issues. And I would even go so far as to say it's near unplayable, especially for the vehicle sections. However, solely on the strength of the first two games, I still think that now this collection at this lower price is definitely worth a pickup.
This place is dangerous.
Now next, we have the TMNT Cowabunga collection that's also hit a brand new low of 60% off $15.99, this one running till August 12th. Now this is a compilation of classic TMNT games from the arcade, Game Boy, NES, SNES, and Sega Genesis eras. And don't worry, it does include fan favorites like Turtles in Time and Hyperstone Heist, allowing you to relive the nostalgic beat-em-up action with your heroes in a half-shell. The good news is the games are also faithfully ported, preserving the original gameplay mechanics and visuals. It also adds in some bonus content like concept art, music, and historical information about the games that really enhance your overall enjoyment. And many of the games also feature local multiplayer, allowing you to team up with friends and enjoy the cooperative beat-em-up action. I do want to warn, there are some games in the collection that don't stand up quite as well. However, nonetheless, at this incredibly low price, this collection is an amazing value. Now next, that brings us to the Jurassic Park Classic Games collection that's also at a brand new low of 40% off, $17.99, this one once again running till August 12th. Now once again, this is a collection that brings together various retro Jurassic Park games from different platforms, including the Game Boy, NES, SNES, and Sega Genesis. Now what's great is this collection also includes a range of gameplay styles, from top-down shooters to side-scrolling action and even puzzle solving. Now for fans of the Jurassic Park franchise, this collection offers a nostalgic look back at some of the earliest video game adaptations. And personally for me, a definite standout was the Rampage edition from the Sega Genesis. I played a ton of that game back in the day. It is good to note, however, that the quality of the games definitely vary here, with some titles being more enjoyable and polished than others. Nonetheless, once again, if you have nostalgia for these games, this is incredible value. Our next great game for today is going to be Gravity Circuit, also hitting a brand new low of 35% off, $14.29, this one running till August 10th. Now this game is a 2D action platformer with a retro-inspired art style and fast-paced gameplay. In it, you'll be controlling a powerful robot as they navigate through challenging levels, battling enemies and bosses, using a variety of moves and abilities. Now the pixel art style and chiptune soundtrack evoke the feel of classic 16-bit platformers, appealing to fans of retro games like Mega Man. Once again, good news here, the game's controls are tight and responsive, making the platforming and combat feel smooth and satisfying. The game also offers multiple difficulty levels and hidden secrets to encourage replayability. One good thing to know, however, is that some levels or bosses may present abrupt difficulty spikes, which can be frustrating for some players. But nonetheless, this is one of the best Mega Man-like games in the last couple of years. Now that brings us next to Vernal Edge, that's also at a brand new low of 40% off, $13.19, this one running till August 10th. Now this is a 2D action adventure game with a Metroidvania setup. In the game you'll be controlling Vernal, a warrior seeking revenge in a world of floating islands. The game also features exploration, platforming, and combat, with a focus on uncovering secrets and upgrading your abilities. The world of floating islands also provides an intriguing setting for exploration, with each one of the islands offering individual maps with plenty of secrets and hidden areas to discover. Not to mention that the game's hand-drawn art style and atmospheric soundtrack enhance the immersive experience. The only thing I would warn here is that the game's pacing can be uneven at times, with certain sections feeling slower and less engaging than others. Now it's time to take a quick break and announce today's winner of the $10 eShop gift card. And our winner for today is going to be Wild1 573, who said, "I think I'm picking up Orbital Bullet." Well, that was a great budget pickup, Wild One. I hope you're having a ton of fun with the game. So now all you need to do to claim your $10 eShop gift card is reach out to me in my pinned comment down below. So now if we jump right back into the deals, we have Enter Cross Exit the Gungeon. That is now 60% off, only $7.99. This one running till August 12th. Now both these games are bullet hell roguelike games where you will be navigating through procedurally generated levels, dodging bullets and defeating enemies. Now the first game, Enter the Gungeon, focuses more on exploring a multi-level dungeon with a top-down perspective, while Exit the Gungeon features a more vertical gameplay style as players ascend through increasingly difficult rooms. Now both games, however, offer intense, fast-paced action with satisfying gunplay and a wide variety of unique weapons. The games are also filled with humorous elements and clever references that really add to the overall enjoyment. The only thing I'll warn here is that the difficulty level can be daunting for some, particularly if you're new to the bullet hell or roguelike genres. And also, I do want to mention that in my opinion, Enter the Gungeon is the stronger of the two games. Now next, that brings us to Soul Cresta, that is now 50% off, $8.99, this one running till August 15th. Now this game is a shoot-'em-up game that is a spiritual successor to the classic Cresta series. And in the game you'll pilot a transforming ship that can combine with others to change its capabilities, battling through waves of enemies and massive bosses in a vertically scrolling environment. Now the ability to combine ships and change your formation adds a very unique strategic element to the gameplay. And in my opinion, it's definitely among one of the more original ones in the shoot-'em-up genre. Also, the pixel art style and energetic soundtrack enhance the nostalgic feel and the overall experience. It's good to note, however, that the game offers a satisfying level of challenge, with varied enemy patterns and intense boss battles. And that will be my sole warning for this game, it's not necessarily the most newcomer friendly.
Variety of weapons and abilities. Chiptune sounds straight from the 80s. Experience an intense vertical display mode.
Now next we have Gigabash, that is 40% off, $14.99, running till August 12th. Now this game is a multiplayer brawler where you control gigantic kaiju and heroes, battling it out in destructible city environments. The game features various game modes including free-for-all, team battles, and even a solo challenge. And each of the selectable characters has unique abilities and playstyles. Now this is a game that excels at providing a fun and chaotic multiplayer experience, and I would say it's perfect for parties and local co-op sessions. And the single player content does feel slightly limited and less engaging. Although I really did like that with multiple AI, the free-for-all aspect is nonetheless maintained, with them fighting each other as well as you. But overall, I was really waiting for this one to get a decent discount to finally feature it on its multiplayer casual fun possibilities. And finally, at this lower price, I really think this can be a great pickup. Now next we get to Double Kick Heroes, that is now 70% off, $6.59, running till August 10th. Now this game is a rhythm-based shoot-'em-up, where you control a rock band fighting off hordes of zombies and monsters. And the game combines rhythm gameplay with shoot-'em-up mechanics, requiring you to hit notes in time with the music to fire your weapons and survive the onslaught. Now, the combination of rhythm gameplay and shoot-'em-up mechanics really creates a fresh and innovative experience. And personally, I normally don't tend towards rhythm games all that much, but this one actually got me into it. It's also good to note that this game has multiple difficulty levels that helps it cater to both rhythm game enthusiasts and casuals as well. And do be warned that at those higher difficulty levels, this is a very challenging game to master, requiring extremely good coordination and timing. Overall, it's a great fun and original experience at a low price. Now last for our featured games this week, we have Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, the Digital Deluxe Edition, that is now 70% off, only $14.99, and will be running till August 12th. Now this is a remastered collection of the classic Super Monkey Ball games, and if you're new to the series, you'll be guiding a monkey and a ball through a series of obstacle-filled courses aiming to reach the goal within a time limit while collecting bananas. The game features a variety of modes including single-player challenges, multiplayer party games, and even time trials. And at its core, the gameplay is simple yet addictive, offering a satisfying blend of precision and speed. Not to mention that the remastered graphics and updated soundtrack enhance the overall experience, making the classic games feel fresh and modern. The only thing I would warn here is that while addictive, it can become slightly repetitive over time. And the replayability is low if you're not deeply invested in achieving high scores or competing for all challenges. So now at the end of today's eShop Deals video, and I want to hear from all of you. Let me know what games you're picking up in the comments down below. I also want to give a huge shout out to my channel supporters. Their monthly support is so appreciated here on the channel. And don't forget on the way out to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and click on that notification bell so you know when all my future content comes out. And as usual, I hope I'll see you in my next video.